it is update. I'm sorry for that. I seriously apologize. Welcome back, friends, to GTA Online. Today we're going to start off by buying a nightclub, because that's right, nightclubs are now in the game, and I honestly don't know which is the one I want, because they're all pretty kind of backstreet corner. I'm not going to max out the club and make it the best club in the world, because I don't know how much I'm actually going to play this DLC. It's rather strange, I've got to say. The light rig setup, I like the gold. Let's go with the gold. But we can only choose a name. We can't make our own club name like we could before. Let's call it Maisonette. That's the club I remember. And then storage, there's actual like facility storage. And then car storage. I'm going to put one of those on for now, because I don't really think we need any more. Dancers, style 1, style 2, style 2, style 3. Let's go with style 2, I think that. And then we're going to go 2 girls. And dry ice. Sure, I'll pay for some dry ice. That's a lot of money, but if I'm buying a club, I mostly want it for the garage space, because I also want to customize in this new area, which is quite cool. Every single one of my settings has been reset, which is absolutely glorious. Thank you so much, Rockstar Games. Let's get it on. Let's go to this place. Does the game look better to me? Have they finally added, like, proper super sampling or something? Nope, nope, nope. There's more jaggies. Maybe they did upsample it then. Gotta hope that this club is what I'm expecting. No, it's this random building here. I expected it to be the big building over there. That big-looking casino thing, but welcome to my new nightclub. I bet I'm gonna get a cutscene or something. I don't want to spoil it for you, so I won't show you if so. Can I just say, what have they done to Tony? What is that? I think I did actually pay for an upgraded club, and now I'm in the basic one, but that's not the point of today's video. We're talking about Jester. The Jester Classic has finally been added to the game, and I can finally buy it. I'm gonna buy it in the pink, just because I want to buy it in the pink and then change the colors. Generally what I do. Nightclub Garage B2. Thank the Lord I can actually do that. I was worried that wasn't actually going to be a garage. Chosen style will be installed as you progress the nightclub setup. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Where's my garage? Okay, took me about an hour to find the lift, but we finally found it. Let's upgrade this Jester. I'm hoping we can actually upgrade it in here. I don't know if we can actually do that. If not, I could have just called the mechanic. There it is, the Jester Classic. Thank the Lord, it's finally here. This garage is super sweet. I like how open it is and that sort of thing. I really like. That's the main reason I wanted to buy this garage before we bought the Jester, the Classic. Can we actually upgrade it inside here? Probably not. Let's drive it. I can already hear explosions, so let's hope I can actually get out of here before somebody blows me up. I'm half expecting me to die before the video's up. This is my first time driving it. It actually feels pretty sweet. It's pretty solid, pretty direct. You turn a little bit, it sharpens up, it carries on. It goes like a, I don't even know. Well, let's get inside. I haven't upgraded this thing before. Hopefully they've added some new things and actually fixed the problems that people had with the car straight away. I think people have already noted that the lights are actually a little bit different. The lights look much higher quality. The exhausts don't look ridiculous. There's a whole bunch of little bits done to this car, and mainly hopefully the lights glass is actually fixed on there as well. But front bumpers, let's go. So I again have not seen any of the videos of people customizing this car. I did not want to ruin it for myself, but would you look at the options we have available? I personally think that looks pretty sweet. I wish there was like a mixed middle ground of those. Let's go with the street build. Rear bumpers, change it up a little bit, adds a little bit of blackness on it, and a diffuser. Ooh, the carbon back looks a bit stupid. Carbon fuser with a little bit of paint on the bottom as well. Chassis is going to add in roll cages, race cage with secondary seat. Mate, I need a secondary. So those seats are absolutely huge. Engine upgrades, the usual. I've got to do all the performance upgrades. I just put the best exhaust. I apologize. I jumped straight to the exhaust, assuming it was going to be a... Oh, we can actually have a single exhaust as well. If you want to look like a proper race car, single exhaust in the chrome. We can dual them up. Let's be honest. So everyone's ideal setup is to have the biggest dualist exhaust you could possibly get. I do wish there was a combination of this and the titanium, and making the big titanium exhaust would be incredible. I think I'm going to go with titanium. Explosives? No. Headlight covers. We can put some, angry kind of flaps on them. Angry, full of flaps. It makes it seem like a proper kind of stance nation vehicle. I say that. It's just eyelid covers. But they look cool because they make it look sleepy. It's like the Miatas when they have the lights kind of angled in a certain way. Except you just cover them up instead, because we don't have the option to do anything else. Bolt-on arches. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've been excited about this car because of the fact that ever since they added on, the secondary color HUD. Ever since they added on the Skyline, this needed to be the next car added on. They added the R32, 3, 4. It was a combination of all of them put together, basically. But I'm finally able to go with the other vehicle, the other popular vehicle. I'm going to go with Performance Hood because it kind of suits it, the look a little bit. Liveries. Now, apparently they added new liveries to this, which we'll play with in a second after I put on the license plate that is required. Roof options adds in a roof scoop. Do we have a carbon roof scoop or do we have a normal one? We're going to go with normal. We're going to go normal and clean. I know. Can you believe it? What am I doing? I'm doing with the first one because I want to go with the main color. Skirts. I'm glad they added this back though and added a bunch more customization. I'm so glad they delayed it and decided to fix it instead. You can have a smaller wing if you want to, if you're crazy. Or you can go with a little bit of a bigger one. A little bit of a bigger one. Or a pretty large one at that. Is there a chassis mount wing? I am begging. Oh my god, what is that? There's no chassis mount, but they've got this absolutely big, meaty wing. I'm going to go with that. Transmission upgrade, turbo upgrade, wheels. They're pretty sweet as they are, honestly. Do I want to change them? I don't want to change them to high-end wheels because, let's be honest, those wheels suit it better. I think those are sports wheels or based on sports wheels. So let's see if we got any close to that so we can have a little bit of play. You know, I feel like those are pretty close, but I like the ones as they are. They perfectly match. A little bit of a window tint on there. I still wish this was a Benny's car. It really would have become its own. I mean, what happened to Benny? Is Benny dead? Benny needs to return. Respray. Oh, the white. I think I'm going to go with a nice orange. It just suits this car. It kind of needs to be orange in my view. We've got a nice sunrise orange, which is actually... It's a little bit dull in some lights. I wish this was a front fender as well, because we've got the rear fenders. We've got a normal orange. I think the normal orange is going to be the way I go. And the secondary colour is the little accents, the roll cage and that kind of thing. So, I think I'm going to be absolutely boring and just make them black. It's kind of what you gotta do. Trim colour, we can actually change the inside of the dash a little bit. Let's make it like a proper 90s car and have a little bit of contrast in here. Bluish silver. Crew emblem, no thank you. And now it's time for the livery. Number one is shopping list. I remember that. Someone actually put their shopping list as the design. That is cool. I like that they have that. They have a sweet, basic 90s kind of Jester livery on there in white and black. We got a race livery. We got another race. I'm going to imagine there's going to be a lot of race liveries. That instantly reminds me of the Too Fast, Too Furious design. Not the first Fast and Furious movie, but the second movie. That design reminds me of that. That's why I reckon they got a little bit of inspiration from that. Obviously... Come on, Rockstar! Come on! They've actually done it! 10-minute car it's called as well. That is going right on. There is no other option you should be picking right now. Normally, I would actually wait for the sunrise to show off these cars, but this perfectly suits the nighttime. I cannot believe they have done that. It seems like such a small thing, but for most people that love this car, you will know for a fact that we adore this livery. This is an icon right here. They've added the Supra properly now. It handles so freaking well. You can just push and it holds its own. I think the big wing as well helps with the downforce, even though it already had pretty good downforce as was. I mean, we're going to slip and slide as low as GTA. But, oh my lord, they've actually gone and done it. Did you just hit my 10-minute car? I like how they call it 10 minutes as well. A little Rockstar play on things. They've got both liveries from Too Fast and Furious and the Fast and Furious. Two of the most iconic Supras, in my opinion. And they could have done a few more, and I still wish there was a Benny's upgrade system in where we took... I think there's a new Jester in the game. Just like the old Skyline, we took the new GTR and we made it into a Skyline. I wish we did something similar with that. But you know that every single car meet is now going to have this on the Skyline. Every single person is going to drive nothing but these two cars. But I am so grateful that we finally got this car. And I'm not no testing McGee, but it doesn't seem very quick. I mean, the game seems to be running slower in general as well anyway, but thank you, Rockstar. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with, so please tweet me your designs that you come up with this car. And yeah, be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time. Peace.